And right away, the power is all in his hands.
And let's be clear, this was not some kind of grand romance. From the very beginning, this thing was toxic. It was a relationship built on secrets, control, and a really dangerous power imbalance that was just a ticking time bomb. So Latasha, she's all in. She's convinced this is it, that she's found the one, so she takes this huge step and files for divorce from her husband. But Pastor Browse, oh no. He had absolutely zero intention of leaving his wife. He was playing both sides, and Latasha had no idea.
And this is where things get really, really disturbing. I mean, look at these rules. This isn't just about keeping a secret. This is about total control. A messaging app where texts disappear, that's about erasing evidence. Making her pay her own way, he's covering his tracks. And then, the whole remain naked and call me sir thing, that is pure manipulative control.
And then he drops the biggest lie of all. He tells Latasha that his wife knows all about their affair, that they have this sort of open marriage arrangement. It was the perfect lie to keep her quiet and keep her hooked. But of course, it wasn't true. His wife, Tabitha, was completely in the dark.
So Latasha is completely invested in this double life he's created. But then, something happens that's going to push this whole situation right to the breaking point.
In 2018, Pastor Browse gets a new job and moves with his wife to Tennessee. For Latasha, this is obviously a huge blow, but she tries to make it work. But, distance has a way of making cracks show. And by 2019, the whole thing is starting to fall apart.
And that's when he just changes. The guy who seemed so understanding becomes cold, distant, and just plain mean. It gets so bad that during one of their hotel visits, his emotional abuse pushes Latasha right to the edge. She actually pulls out a gun and threatens to kill herself. He manages to talk her down, but wow, the warning signs are just screaming at this point.
So for the pastor, this whole affair has become a huge risk, right? A threat to his reputation. He decides to end it. And the way he does it is just as cold and calculated as everything else he'd done.
After 2 years of lies, after she blew up her own marriage for him, this is how he ends it. Not with a phone call, not face-to-face. He sends a single disappearing text message. It's the ultimate act of cowardice, and for Latasha, it's the final betrayal.
She is just completely shattered. She buys another gun, and this time she plans to end her own life. But then something inside her just shifts. She decides, no, I am not going out like this. She needs answers. She needs to confront him one last time. So she gets in her car and starts the long drive from Arkansas all the way to Tennessee.
So she's driving there hoping for some kind of closure, some kind of real conversation. But what's waiting for her in Tennessee is not closure. It's the ultimate humiliation.